told me once about gum trees.
Oh yeah, that was a gum wax thicket. That was on the Arthur Singleton place. And we lived in a little house not too far from them. And us kids, me and my sister Elva, we was about the only ones that was big enough to get out and play with them or anything. But I had two more, Eileen, Theo, and Carmelie, but Carmelie was just a baby when we moved back there for a little while. There was a big sweet gum thicket back behind the house, but it's a pretty good little distance from the house. But every once in a while, that's where we got our chewing gum. We got gum wax. And we'd take our hatchets and our butcher knives and any old knife we could get that gum out from under them bark, because they kept them cut. And people, that's where they got their gum. But it would stick to your teeth at first. You had to get you some water and chew and get you what would stick to your teeth. But that gum was really good. You just hack them, and that gum would ooze out that.
I mean, you just like cut into it, right? And then it ooze out of where you cut it.
Absolutely.
And then you come the next day or however long.
No, you couldn't get it the next day. We kept them hacked all the time.
Okay.
And we'd take the hatchet. We had the hatchet. We'd go back home. We went back there. Of course, we was little. My mom and Aunt Minnie Singleton would do most of that kind of stuff. We just did the getting the gum.
Mm-hmm.
But it really was good. We always saved the gum balls. And on Christmas, because we didn't have electric lights.
Yeah.
But I never had electric light until 1948, I guess. I had already married, living on the Klondike Mine Road then. But we'd save those sweet gum balls, and when we'd buy chewing gum back at that time, it had a little paper around it. It was like tinfoil. That's what it looked like. It was shiny. We would save them little papers, and for Christmas, we would get those sweet gum balls and wrap them with that paper, and that was our Christmas tree decoration. We even did that at school, to decorate our Christmas tree at the schoolhouse. And we'd take crepe paper, red and green, and we'd cut it in strips and plait it back and forth, one over and back and forth and back, and make a chain. And put that around our schoolhouse windows and around the ceiling. We made our wreaths out of cedar and tied a red crepe paper bow on that. Laid them in the window at school. We had decorations. We strung popcorn for a Christmas tree. We had those sweet gum balls, and sometimes we would get a stiff wire and bend it and make like a little cane and wrap it with that paper, the red and white paper. It looked like peppermint candy sticks. And we made the ropes go all around the ceiling of the schoolhouse. And then we'd have a Christmas program. We'd have Christmas programs and have a decoration and have a Christmas tree. It was a lot of fun. These kids nowadays think it's crazy, but it wasn't. That was what we had. That's all we had to decorate with. And then when school was out, all the kids would get together, and some of them would cry because they think they never would get to see each other again. And some of mine I never did see anymore after I left that school, because we were smaller and we just loved each other back then. All the kids did.
Lick Skillet's down here on Lola Road. I know where that's at.
That's the last one I went to.
You showed me that.